Have you ever wondered why some preachers speak out against tithing? It's a practice that's been around for centuries, but it's not without controversy. Let's dive into this intriguing topic and explore why tithing has become such a hot-button issue in modern Christianity. Tithing, the act of giving 1/10 of your income to the church, has its roots in the Old Testament. God commanded the Israelites to give a portion of their produce and livestock to support the Levites, who maintained the temple and conducted religious ceremonies. It was a way to ensure the upkeep of their place of worship and support those dedicated to religious service. Fast forward to the New Testament, and we see Jesus affirming the importance of giving. He praised a poor widow who gave her last 2 coins, emphasizing that it's not about the amount, but the heart behind the gift. Jesus taught that giving should come from a place of love and gratitude, not obligation or fear. So, why do some preachers teach against tithing? One argument is that it's an Old Testament law that doesn't apply to Christians today. They believe that Jesus fulfilled the law, freeing believers from its requirements. These preachers often emphasize grace-based giving instead of a set percentage. Another concern is the potential for financial abuse. Some worry that mandatory tithing can be used to manipulate or pressure believers, especially those struggling financially. Critics argue that it can create a prosperity gospel mentality, where giving is seen as a way to earn God's favor or material blessings. There's also the question of how tithes are used. In the Old Testament, tithes supported the Levites and the poor. Today, some argue that church finances aren't always transparent or used effectively for ministry and outreach. On the flip side, supporters of tithing see it as a way to practice faith and stewardship. They argue that giving generously can cultivate a spirit of gratitude and trust in God's provision. Many churches rely on tithes to fund their ministries, community outreach, and support for those in need. So what's the bottom line? The debate over tithing isn't likely to end soon. It's a complex issue that touches on theology, church history, and personal convictions. Whether you choose to tithe or not, most Christians agree that giving should be done willingly and joyfully, not out of obligation. As you consider your own stance on tithing, remember that the most important thing is the motivation behind your giving. Are you giving out of love for God and others? Are you using your resources to make a positive impact in your community? These are the questions that truly matter in the end. God loves a cheerful giver, and tithing existed even before the law. It's a principle rooted in faith and gratitude. I am a tither, and blessings abound. The amount isn't the focus. Your heart and cheerful willingness to give are what truly count. When we give, we align with God's heart and open the door for His abundant blessings. I shout love to you and praise to our amazing God. Let's be vessels of generosity and grace. With joy, Lady Janice.